This is Mark White's Alabama from The Mark White Show, recognizing difference makers from across our great state. On Friday, I had the special opportunity to talk to World War II veteran Doc Rock. He served in World War II in Europe. He was a Buffalo soldier and a P.O.W. in Hitler's Germany. I was able to speak to him before he left with Forever Young senior veterans in Alabama on a trip to Washington, D.C. He talked about what it meant to him to be able to go on this trip.
Give me a chance to associate with some of those I used to know long time ago. I have been to the World War II Memorial before, but I have not been to the new part of the Smithsonian that they erected for black people, and that I really want to see.
During our conversation, we also talked about how Hitler and even America treated black soldiers during World War II.
He had issued a standard call, kill all black prisoners, period. At one time, I just knew I was 10 seconds from death because I was facing 5 muzzles of German guns when I got captured. It led to a unique experience. I had been wounded 2 days before, and that made me start praying. And then I knew that when they shot me, if I was dead 10 seconds or 10 years, the time would go by in a flash for me. So I said, I'm about to see Jesus. And I was smiling, and the way I knew I was smiling, because this side of my face was one big scab, and I could feel my skin under trying to match this side. And then I knew I was smiling. I was almost disappointed when they decided to make me a prisoner instead of shooting me.
I also asked Doc how much awareness he had of Lawrence County native and gold medalist Jesse Owens.
Oh, I knew quite a bit about it because the Army was segregated then, and the American government almost applauded Hitler for his attitude against black people. I was born in New York and grew up in Detroit, and I had never been below the Mason-Dixon line until I got drafted, and then they sent me to southern Georgia. I had a hard time getting used to all this stuff down here. The first time I saw a 10-cent store, I saw 2 fountains. One said colored, one said white. I thought they had Kool-Aid in the colored one.
You served in spite of the challenges that you were faced with. Appreciate you fighting through that and serving our country, and it's people like yourself who put your life on the line and sacrificed that we're able to have the opportunity to be a better people.
Right, because I became the 4th registered black voter in Madison County of all the people who live here, and they excused my poll tax because I was a veteran, and so that's how come I got registered.
How old are you now, Doc?
I'm 96.
You registered to vote. Do you know what year it was?
1942.
Well, we appreciate your service, and I hope you have a great trip. Hope you have a safe trip, and I hope you get to enjoy this experience with your other brothers, and we appreciate, again, your service to our country.
Well, thank you.
That was Doc Rock, World War II veteran, Buffalo soldier, P.O.W. We appreciate his service to our country. Find a way that you can help Forever Young senior veterans in Alabama.